guys, welcome back to another video. So today's video I'm going to bring you along while I am designing or building my orchard. So I absolutely hate, and I'm not even lying, the controls for the building. Like the fact that everything is just one button, like one button on, one button off, is just crazy. So anyway, I've cleared this area here and I've put some paths out, and I'm going to have like lines of fruit trees in this bit here. So what I originally wanted was to use the dark brown like dirt path stuff and then plant trees in that, but what I've quickly realised was that like nothing ever sits centered, so you have to use like 3 tiles up to get the tree in the middle, and I didn't really want to use that, so I thought if I do 1 tile grass then they'll just sit on that nicely. Let's see what I've just got. I'm so close now guys to getting the 300, so I'm literally on the lookout for any balloons I'm kind of listing out for. So now I've done this, I'm hopefully going to migrate my orchard from over there, which is a bit random. It doesn't really have space for all the fruits, and some of it's organised, some of it's not. So hopefully we'll move it from there, move it to over here. It's going to be a lot quicker and easier to harvest, and then I can just take it straight to the shop over there. So I have already got some fruit trees in my inventory because I have been moving stuff. So let's see what we're going to start with pears. We'll go for pears, see what happens. Okay, that works well. So hopefully if I stand here, it's going to do the same, plant them all in a line. We're on to a winner here, guys. So pears are my natives. I think I've mentioned that before in one of my previous videos. But I just want all of them in the orchard just so it looks nice and like just looks nice and kind of even. I've got all the fruits there, and then as well if I get anybody coming who's after a particular fruit, hopefully I can help them out. Okay, that's it for pear trees at the minute. I'll dig some more in a minute. Yeah, hopefully I can help them out and give them the tree that they're after. It's quite easy to get the fruit for them. So next up, let's go for the oranges because I've got quite a few of these sat in my inventory. So I've not harvested a lot of these yet because I try and use my pears whenever I am digging anything up, because obviously they're worth the least to me on my island. But also I'm a bit conscious that I've got a lot of moving around to do. I sold a lot of pears at a friend's island the other day, so I'm running a little bit low, so I'm just going to keep the fruit on there just in case I need to eat it. Alright, so what we got now? We've got peach tree and 2 cherry trees, so let's go peach. And we'll go cherry. And then that's going to be apple there. Alright, that looks I'm pretty happy with that actually so far. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use the pole to get over to what used to be my orchard. This is actually a blue tree. And I'm going to start digging these up. Now, what I find really frustrating like with the process is that you can't just eat like a block of 10, you have to eat one at a time. So when you're moving a lot of trees about, or you're trying to break a lot of rocks, it just seems to just drag on a bit. But did you know you can eat 10 turnips at a time, which I found really bizarre. So yeah, if you want to move stuff really quick and you're gonna think it's going to turnips with a spoil anyway, then you can use them. And you can eat blocks of them 10 at a time, which is cool. I wish you could eat fruit 10 at a time, because then that would make this process much quicker. Alright, so let's start off with the cherry trees. And then once I've got this area free, I'm not really sure what to do with it. Maybe I might make it into like a little like cafe area or something, like an outdoor cafe seating area thing. I don't know, like I'm a little bit kind of wary about doing too much and using too much of the space on like really big projects, just because obviously we've seen in the data mine that we've potentially got the cafe coming back, or a museum shop, and you know, we don't know what's happening to the Leaf. Is he going to stick around? Is he having a shop after this Earth Day event? Who knows? What I don't want to do is use all the space up, and then an update's coming out and I'm spending ages then trying to make space for the shops and stuff. I mean, it's really cool because they've said on in an interview recently that they're planning on like bringing content or keeping it fresh for like the next 3 years, which is going to be sick. Like that's really exciting. Hold on, I can hear a balloon. I'm like so close to that 300, guys. It's unreal. That might have been the 300. No, it must have been. Oh yeah! 3,000 nut miles, that's pretty good. So, does that mean then that my next balloon is going to be the golden slingshot? Is that how this works? That's what I've read happens. Alright guys, I'm going to have to really keep a listen out for that now. So, let's have a look. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trees per section. Just because I want to have an area at the front that I can do something with if needed. I don't want it like butted right up to the shop. What I think I'm going to do as well, I'm going to have this orchard just for ease. Obviously, then I can harvest it really easily. If I want to trade or give fruit to someone, I can do that. And then what I might do later on, once I'm a bit happier, my island's a bit more, or a bit less disjointed, shall we say, what I might do then is start giving particular areas of the island their own trees. So the residential area might have like peaches, and then I might put the oranges by the campsite, something like that. So we'll have to see how that's going to work. Cherry tree there. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I need another. Wait, have I gone one step too far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So why does this look like it's not in line? So I can probably fit another one of that without necessarily making too much of a difference. See what it looks like. See what I don't understand? How is... We'll see what happens. Because it looks like the cherry ones are like more spaced out. Well, there is somewhere to plant it, right in front of Snots. So like the cherry ones, the cherry and the peach ones are in line, it's the orange ones that aren't. Okay, I'll sort that out. So let's eat some fruits. I literally only just got apples like, I don't know, about 3 or 4 days ago. I went round some of the islands to sell some turnips, and that happened to be their native fruit, so I picked some up from the shop, which was really helpful. I am still waiting for them all to grow though, so it's all good. So I'll plant what I've got, and then I can always like leave it from there. So let's sort this out. I think if I just dig up, so if I walk across from there and then plant it. That should work, shouldn't it? No. I hate this. Honestly, some of the controls in this game are crazy. Like, I just find like little things like this, like trying to get things in line, like mega frustrating. Come on, cover the hole. Oh, there you go. So I'm definitely like a bit on edge now, guys. You know, like I'm waiting for like this balloon to come. Right, so let's try this again. So now that one's in line. This should work. That's better. So we might be able to fit with it. Make sure I get rid of these first. So I might actually be able to get 7 in a row. See how it looks once I've got them all sorted. Yeah, so I reckon we can get another one in there. Okay, so that's better. So they're in line now. So I need another peach tree. And I need to get salt of pears off. But let's go across and get another peach tree first. So my spare ones I'll probably just dot about the island. I might leave them over here for now. But it just means that I've got a really easy section to then harvest each day. So the thing I'm not sure on in terms of what to do next for the orchard is whether I should use, or how I should label them. So I've seen everyone use the boxes, which I think is really cool. I've also seen people using like QR codes to paint on the ground, which again looks good. And then what I think I'm going to do is, or what I'm thinking about doing, is using the signpost, like, which I haven't got yet. But when I do get the signpost, and make little signs off, try and find like a QR code or something, and just have like little signs at the front. And I think that'll look dead cool, and dead easy then for people to see. And having it here, it just makes it really easy for me to sell. Okay, so that looks good now. So let's sort the pears out, and then we'll go on the hunt for some apple trees. I think I've literally got 5 apple trees, and I'm not sure that they've all grown yet, because I think like if you've got fully grown trees, you can plant them like I'm doing now, where you can just plant them nice and close to each other and they'll harvest absolutely fine. But if you plant them too close together, when they are growing, they'll struggle to grow. They need like space to be able to grow. But once they're fully grown, then it's alright. They can go closer together. So it's just that kind of initial growing phase. And I think I've put one of them too close to like a hedge or something, and it's kind of stopped it growing. But we can sort that out in a minute. It's not a problem. Once it's more organised, I'll just be happy, because you guys have been inspiring me with your orchards, and mine has been a mess for like the last however many weeks. That in line? That is in line, so let's go from there. really sure what to do with all my hardwood trees. I do tend to get like rid of some of them just because I find them a little bit annoying, but at the same time, okay, that looks better. Probably gonna dig this up and put it somewhere else. Okay, so now we need the apple tree. So there's one. That was easy, wasn't it? I think the rest are by Luch's house, I think, but I'm not 100% sure on where I've planted them. So there's one. Goosey Lucy. Oh, there's another. I got Goosey's picture today, which I was dead happy about because he is my absolute favourite islander. So the fact that he's finally given me his picture, he gave me it in return for some sea monkeys that I gave him. Does anybody remember sea monkeys? Is that like... kids these days still get sea monkeys? Are they still a thing? I don't know. But I gave him some sea monkeys and then he gave me his picture, which I was pretty happy about. Okay, so we've got 3, one here, and I think the other one's a little shoot still. Ooh, what's Yuka thinking about back there? We'll go see it. And I think the little one is, yeah, that's it. So what I'll do is I'll plant that at the front, and that should give that a bit more space, and then we can go from there. Let's go see what's wrong with it. Whatever should you do? 4 things, right? So, outdoor bench. I would mind you. A moss ball. We'll take that. Because I haven't got one. What else are you selling? 4 things. I've never had an islander sell me 4 things before. What's next? Oh, you're going to give me the option. Oh, I would have pushed on for a bit. Okay, let's go plant the apple trees. Oh no. That's my golden balloon. Why is it always coming to the most craziest of places and it's actually got a golden thing? Guys, I'm getting nervous about this. I've been carrying 2 slingshots for like the last... I don't think it's coming this high up, is it? Where is my golden balloon? There it is. We'll wait till it's in like a safe location. I think it's actually coming this way a bit. What's in it? What's in it? Woo! Finally got the golden slingshot recipe. Yes! Finally! Okay, now that kind of drama's over, let's go sort these apple trees out. So, first thing I've learned from this is I need to make sure it's in line with that. Oh, that's not the one I meant to plant. I'll move it. Nana's looking at the orchard, she likes it. Okay, so let's dig the little shrub up, so I don't think that's going to grow there. over here for now, just so it'll grow. Okay. Alright guys, so that is now my more organised kind of orchard. So the good thing about it is I've put the space either side, so at least 2 of the fruits will drop either side. They'll be quite easy to pick up, and then obviously you'll get one in that middle area, which is a little bit harder to see, but I've usually found if you press the X button to go into inventory, it like clears what's like whatever's in front of you, so it's usually a little bit easier to orientate yourself to where that fruit is. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Like, it's easy to get through, it's easy to see them all. And you know, how many trees have I got? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll have 24. So whatever 24 times 3 is. So let's do the maths. 24 times 3, 72. So times 72 by 500. Then that gives me £36,000. So those 4 rows there is £36,000. And obviously I'm going to have other areas as well, but that's not bad. Easy little haul every 3 days, and it sits quite nicely on the map, and fits quite well with what else is going on this side of the island. Cool. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video, guys. Please drop a like, make sure to subscribe. I really appreciate the support on the video that I posted either yesterday or the day before, regarding the DIYs and personalities. Like, that video's gone crazy. Like, I've only had my channel a week and that video is already at like 350 views. So I really appreciate the support on that one, guys. But yeah, if you could drop us a like and subscribe, that would be amazing. Hopefully I'll keep bringing you more content, especially while lockdown's on. I've got no what else to do. See you later, guys.